feels it's like an awkward point. So it's not like the market's about to break. We're kind of like a slingshot at the moment where Bitcoin went to 60, 70K, Ethereum went to 4,400, 4,500, and we just kept getting pulled back and back and back. And right now we're at a point where whoever's arm is holding the string on the slingshot kind of got tired. It just got tired a little bit. Everything goes a little bit forward. And then he gets his energy, pulls it back, goes a little forward. And this is kind of like the relief bounce in the market across coins and NFTs where, his arm is very tired, but he's pissed off. Whoever's controlling the slingshot is super pissed. And if he does get the energy to pull back again with all of his might, he will break the slingshot. And that's kind of the market. If this guy's done, if he's tired, if he's out, then we're going to go forward. He's going to slowly release over time. It's not going to be like he's going to let go of the string and it's going to go forward. He's going to slowly bring his arm forward. But in short, for that analogy, if crypto, and NFTs don't make this the relief bounce that breaks the slingshotter's arm, then we're gonna break. We're gonna break. And I really don't see any news that can cause that at the moment. So it does feel like everything's going to be propped up and keep going. And with that mindset in your head, we're entering a stage where it's proper to take profits into USD because the markets will stay volatile. There'll always be money to be made, but we have to be aware that if this bounce isn't for the next few months, like if we have one more bearish catalyst, which they can always come out of nowhere. If we don't have any more bearish catalysts, then this is where all the money will be made. Meme coins, DeFi. I wouldn't really look at NFTs. NFTs is not something I'd have my focus on. You can make some money there for sure, but the only reason we were majorly looking at NFTs was because Bored Apes with their ape token, and anything play to earn. But still, would not be looking at NFTs completely right now. I know Azuki did go from like what feels like 10 to 17 ETH in an hour or a day. It's still a choppy place to be. So mainly I'd be looking at, we're looking at DeFi and meme tokens again. A good mix of them, but you'd buy those small bag gems during that time and even during this time, and let them ride. I really don't think the market's dead, because if it is dead, then it's dead for a while. So there's more profit to be made on the way up right now, I believe. And so looking at DeFi plays like Metis, Ohm, Butterfly, the list goes on. You can keep going. Those are the ones I'm looking at. If you look at the charts for Butterfly and Ohm, they're getting what seems to be basically a reversal. I wouldn't even call it a bounce because they've been sideways for the longest time. Butterfly's been ranging from $100 to $150 for the last couple months when its top was like 4,000. So, it was down like 95%, 97% from the top of what was literally just a month prior to that as well. So that's up from about $120 to $200 over the last 4 days. Right now, look for good risk to reward plays. So for why I was mentioning Ohm topped at like $2,000, I think. I don't know, a huge number. And it's $30 now. I think its top was like 10 bill market cap. Right now, the market cap is 500 mil. So it's got a 20x to the top. That's a good risk to reward play where you can put some money into Ohm. If it goes back down 20% to the bottom, wow, you're out 20%. If it even goes up to, the recent top of like the last month, then that's a 3x from here. So those are things I'd be looking at. I would not be looking at NFTs. In my opinion, you're not going to miss the next Bored Ape Yacht Club over the next few months if you look away from NFTs. Though, if I were to be somebody who wanted to buy some NFTs to look away from for a while, I think CloneX is the one. There's 20,000 mutants. Mutants got to a top of like $28,000. 28 Ethereum. 20,000 mutants, 28 Ethereum top. They're 20,000 CloneX, and right now they're 15 Ethereum. So, that's mutants with Bored Apes, with Kennel Club, that giant collection, and the CloneX floor, 20,000. Takashi Murakami, Nike, all those names. 15 Ethereum floor sounds like a no-brainer to buy and hold. If I were somebody who wanted to stay in NFTs, otherwise, cyberkongs. But yeah, so we're not going to be investing heavily into NFTs. Maybe if we see a solid play, but the land sale, and it's not even just the land sale itself for Ape. It's the precedent it'll set. We'll see a bunch of collections doing land sales and trying to be the next metaverse play, and all of that in general will just be another huge liquidity suck, and probably not much money to be made. Maybe like one or two flips on the land. Maybe the land comes out, it's super high, it goes down, people buy, and then it goes back up. That'd be us. We'd be the people buying the dip. Other than that, not really looking at it. But yeah, our major focus is raising funds to invest into play to earn and some meme coins. I still believe. I still think it's so early for. If I was a fund of any sort, I'd have 2% of my money uh, in meme coins. I don't care if I'm $1 billion fund. I'd put a few $1 million into meme coins because those are the most assured things to happen. Is if you buy and keep DCAing on a meme coin, you'll get 10x. Just got to DCA enough, and you just got to hold long enough. If we get like a prolonged, crab sideways, if Ethereum just wants to crab from, let's say 2,800 to 3,400, then we'll see a lot of 10x and 100x opportunities. Other than that, that's pretty much the feelings on the market.